glad to be into a new week. Last week was a little bit rough, to say the least. And, I want to always try to come on here and just be real and transparent with you guys, because life can often get messy and frustrating and heartbreaking and all of that. So I certainly don't have it all together, but I'm learning. And, when we're asked by the Lord to step up and step into doing something that He's calling us to do, the enemy does not like that. And he will come at you full force. And that's really what I felt like last week. I had a situation where some folks were talking all about me, but not talking to me, and going to people around me. And it was just like, I felt like, am I in crazy town here? And in my past, I've gone through a lot, and I have always just stuffed things and just put them aside and packed them down in deep, and that was never good, because at some point it does all come out, or it just makes you sick. It can make you physically sick. So I've really purposed to not live like that anymore, and to lovingly talk with people as the best I can, and letting my feelings be known. And it really helps when you're around safe people to be able to do that. So anyway, I was able to finally at least get into a texting conversation, which is not ever really good. That's how I was contacted. So it was kind of this back and forth, and I could just feel like this is not of God. This is just the enemy stirring the pot. The messages were so convoluted, I didn't even know what they were saying. And I finally just said that. I don't know what you're talking about. And but anyway, I got a little crazy, and I was at my kitchen sink, and I was like, Lord, I can't do this. I don't want to do this. And it was as if, while I'm watching these fiery darts by my enemy, the devil, shooting them at me, past me, and it was as if God just grabbed that fiery dart out of the air, and He says, say this. And I sent them back a message that was completely diffusing everything. It was really just, look, the enemy is working overtime here. We can agree to disagree. We're good. Good communication and the work of the Holy Spirit is our answer to this. I'm not willing to give the devil an inch here. I don't want division. And so let's watch God let it happen. And I've had to read that text over several times, because I'm like, I don't even remember thinking that. It was kind of a really cool experience, because it was God's message to the whole group of like, okay, enough. I'm putting the fire in this arrow out. And here you go. And I got back thumbs up on my text, and that was it. Wow, I mean, what a lesson. Someone has to be the first one. Even though you feel you were wronged, the other person is refusing to admit that. Makes it really a lot harder to get in a place of forgiveness. But that's someone has to step up and do that first and extinguish it. And boy, it's not easy, but God steps in when you ask Him to, and you want what's right. He will step in. He'll give you the word. So if there's anybody out there that needed to hear this message, that you're maybe going through something and you're in a conflict with somebody and you don't know what to do next and how to diffuse it, ask the Lord. Tell Him, how do I diffuse it? And usually it's going to take humility on your part to just let go of the hurt, let go of the anger, let go of expectation that you want that other person to recognize your point of view, or recognize or admit that they were wrong. This person would not admit they were wrong. So, you know what? That's between them and God. And I'm still praying over the situation, and I'm asking God to give me that forgiveness and that the loving, kind spirit, because division is one of the most horrible things. So anyway, a lot of Bible verses you could apply to this. About forgiveness. Maybe do a little study about forgiveness or humility. But really, right off, it came to me the armor passage, which I keep talking about over and over in these little talks, but it is true. That is so important. Ephesians 6:16. In all circumstances, take up the shield of faith, with which you can extinguish all the flaming darts. And that's what I think that God did. He took that faith, everybody involved has faith, and he snatched up the arrow and he put it out with this message. So anyway, I hope that encourages somebody out there. Extinguish those darts, ladies. Don't let them flame on and keep coming. And I always put at the end of these videos my little meme with the lady dressed up in her armor, and I really mean it, is when your feet hit the floor, the devil says, oh no, she's up. Are you that kind of woman? Are you that kind of woman that when your feet hit the floor in the morning, the devil says, oh no, she's up? And that's a threat. And we're only a threat through the power of God and through Jesus. So anyway, claim that this week. Don't let the enemy have an inch, not an inch. So anyway, I'm always praying for each one of you that listen to this. God bless. I'll see you next time.